This DJ's so funky, man.
Activate.
This is the RDDC podcast.
You are now tuning in to Lex and RDDC broadcast station, serving up on the double doses for us all.
Welcome to the Real Double Dose channel. This is your host and your favorite, the goddess with the most, Lex, coming to you straight from the heart where the talk is real and the vibe is always live. Thank you once again for listening in. This is where we do serve a slice of everyday life. And for any questions, show requests, or feedback, you can get a hold of us at Real Double Dose Channel at yandex.com. That's Real Double Dose Channel at yandex.com. And as well as check out the blog spot, which is realdoubledosechannel.blogspot.com. That's just .blogspot.com with the Real Double Dose Channel, of course. And there's so many things under the sun. There's so many links, so much food for thought, and the links at the bottom of the blog, and so much more coming out. We also have our SoundCloud, we have our iTunes, we have our Stitcher Radio and TuneIn. So many outlets, and there's probably a couple more out there that I'm not listing right now, as well as our YouTube channel unrolling, and so many things happening. It just feels like an effect of beauty, but it could be a little bit of chaos too. So I just wanted to touch back and let you know on our 61st episode. Yay! Excited. It was it's time to touch base for a few moments. I'm trying to make these a little bit more streamlined of conversations, not necessarily cut short snippets, but enough to download at a certain time. We will have longer ones, especially with our guests coming on, but just kind of give you a snippet of some extraness there. But this one was something that had to be a little bit more of a heavy hitter, depending on how it affects you in your life. And it's called What's Chasing You? That's right. I said, what's chasing you? Hashtag what's chasing you? So now that could work again. Double-sided bladed sword. Let's think about this. What's chasing you? Now the reverse flip side, to actually get that out there. What are you chasing? And I want to say from this part right here is, when you feel like something's chasing you, now it doesn't necessarily have to be a negative stipulation. What's chasing you is simply something that's been trying to get your attention, something that wants your attention or knows that you've been chasing it and is trying to find you. They say when the universe has something for you, you can't run from it. It will always find you. But in some kind of small way or big way, we seem to be running from it. And it comes down to a what's chasing you kind of question, don't you think? I mean, I know Anthony and them have their own looks on there, and Angela and all them, Ramara, all of them, the staff, the team. But I feel that way, and I'm using another analogy for this. It's always like, you put all your ducks in a row, and some of them just don't quack. And then at the same time, you can say, well, I'm doing everything I can, but are you? Are we? Probably not all the way. And if some of us are all the way, it's not to the fullest of our abilities, because in some shape, way, or form, we still have that small bit of humanity that doubts so many things before they come into bloom. I, myself, am guilty as charged. But we all have a little self-doubt, okay? So we're all guilty of it in some way. Even if we have a recipe wonderfully well, we'll say, well, I've made it 147 times, but now that I have this huge thing in this venue coming on, it's not probably going to work out. What if it burns? And what if this happens? And what if the frosting's too sweeter? Or what if this, my analogy for food. Okay, whatever. Hashtag doesn't care. I don't care. But I'm saying, or, my car's been shiny all week. Maybe I should go, shine it all up. But at the same time, that same self-doubt, this could happen and this could happen, and it could rain the moment I get out of the car wash, and so much more, which did happen to me, but it was nice enjoying it. So the whole point of that is what is chasing you? That's the whole thing. Like, are you running from something in your past? Are we running from something that is constantly trying to drag us down? Are we running from a crazy ex or an old job that we fear that we might have to go back? Everything that we say we're running away from is still a part of us, just for the fact that we think and we feel that we have to run away from it or them or they. What's chasing you is you in some way, because either you're not letting go, we're not letting go, and you means I, and I means we, and me and you and us too. But either we're not letting go of it, and that's the only reason I can think of. Now let's see, you guys. Okay, now let's put this down. If you do have some psychotic person in your life, again, hashtag I've dealt with people like that before. And the funny thing is, I dealt with that because I was so nice to people, and I'm pretty sure you guys can feel that too. I've dealt with, probably still in some kind of quieter way, dealing with psychotic people who just don't get the message of going on with their lives because they've done so much wrong to me that they feel bitter about losing even a friendship or relationship with me, and that's not my fault. I take blame for letting it happen and the things dealing with it, but ultimately it's not for me to try to make things better over the course of years or months and constantly get nailed in the ground. That's just depreciating and depleting all that I have to give and share with those who are in need of it and desire that. So let's break that down a little bit further, shall we? Whatever has been chasing us, once upon a time we were chasing it, and there's some reason why it's still chasing us. Maybe a part of our ether or a part of our mentality or spirituality, something's drawing it into us, and we constantly feeling away from it. We feel like we're just running and fleeting. But if something is chasing us that is unanimously wonderful, and we're not taking the time to slow down and actually see it catch up to what our speed is, then maybe we can't say, why isn't this working out? Why isn't this happening? Maybe our blinders are too far down. And at the end and the beginning of the day, we have to see that there's more amazing things out there awaiting us all. And I feel like that too. What's chasing me? Like my dreams, right? Your dreams, our goals, our places that we need to be, things that we need to do, people we need to come in contact with. That's chasing us all the time. It's constantly chasing us all the time on our radar. And I think that we get so, sidestepped from things like, it's just, I got so many things I got to catch up on. And that sounds like a script from my book. So many things to catch up on. And it's very prominent. It's just the whole point that I can make time for every single thing. And I forgot what it's called. I think it's called the Parkins theory or something. Okay. It could be the chasing you syndrome. I don't know. But I could call it what's chasing you by the time we get done with this segment, or chasing, because it's a like I said, it can work both ways. We're chasing something and something is always chasing us. But what is, we have to find out. Good or bad is going to happen eventually. But it's called the Parkins or something. Don't quote me on it. But I remember, I don't know, I forgot his name. I'm not sure. Maybe it was, I don't think it was Neil Patel. Maybe it was Gary V. It could have been, no, I listen to so many people, but they were speaking in a way of, it's funny how when we know we have a deadline to reach and we know we have to go somewhere, it's like, oh, I have the day off of work, so I'm going to get 5 things done. And we take all day long to get those 5 things done. And sometimes we only get 4 done. But on the other hand, I have to be packed and out and going on my flight by tomorrow morning. I have 25 things to do. Guess what? You did 27 before the morning even came by. And you still made it to your flight half an hour early. Are you kidding me right now? So at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to, the necessity of everything going on. Chasing, okay? What is chasing? Chasing means that we're either getting to a point to where we're just going in a constant spiral and a loop to where we know we could get those things accomplished. We're chasing our dreams steadily along, but we're creating a longer path for it. We're letting those 4 things or 5 things that we could get done within a variable 2 hours be an extensive 16-hour day. Okay, and then we're sitting there marking ourselves on deadlines created by other circumstances and other people for other time frames given to us, and we're making those things happen. It seems like we're more dedicated to push the goal and fulfill the goal when it comes down to someone else's dream or someone else's rules mandatorily made than it does for us. And one thing I had to tell myself, I'm tired of giving all I have, like giving every single thing that I have to someone else, and I can't even make a promise to me. Okay, I can't even keep one to myself. I'm so busy giving my word to those I love the most and those I love out there. I love everyone in the world, and I can't seem to give myself that equilibrium that I'm so calling out for. I made that change, and I made it a stance, and I'm like, I forget that. You can bend over backwards as long as you want, but sometimes you're the horse that's led to the water, and no one can make you drink it. So we can always see that as a reflection of what's going on. But at the same time, chasing what? What are we chasing? Who is chasing us? What is chasing us? What place is chasing us? Where are we supposed to be? Where were we supposed to be 5 years ago? Okay, and it doesn't have to be in successful games, because success is measured by how far you come spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and even physical to a standpoint if you're capable of that, on what levels your body is right now experiencing this physical manifestation on earth. But the whole point is if we would have did the things that we were supposed to do, those 25 things that could have been done in 72 hours without overstressing ourselves, just comfortably done, without all the doubt and resistance, what and who and how many lives were we supposed to change back then? How many were we supposed to touch now and back then? How many opportunities did we have to empty out ourselves some so we can live full and die empty? Because at the same time, I don't want to go out of this life with so much left in me that I was supposed to give away. So now that I'm actually breaking it down, look at the perception of it. And I hope you do too. This is not just some typical little random podcast broadcast. This is straight from the heart, where the talk is real and the vibe is live. I hope you feel it, because I hope you can feel me, because I feel this too. Where were we supposed to be? What were we supposed to do? And where we're going to now. Now, we can't start over from what the past was, but we can definitely do something about it now. And the whole point that I'm looking at is we need to go ahead and figure out the things and the steps and the patterns that we're taking now, and break the paradigms of feeling like we're in shackles from our own, self-preservation of being nervous and scared. At the end of the day, if you knew you had a week left to live in this life, you would not have any hesitations. I wouldn't have any hesitations. None of us would. We'd say, oh my gosh, we have 7 freaking days to make something happen. Let's do it. And I guarantee you would conquer the world. At least 95% of us. The other 5% might go mad and just curl up and eat Haagen-Dazs until it happens. I don't know. I do that anyway when I get sad sometimes, but that's irrelevant. So the whole point, the whole point is, what are you supposed to do that you didn't do before? Okay, that was chasing you. Okay, you're chasing something that's chasing you, because all these things that are chasing us and you and I and we is telling us, hey, this is supposed to be done years ago, or months or weeks or days ago. This is supposed to be done. We're chasing you because you're the one that's supposed to change it for us. You're the one that we're waiting for, not those other 6.2 billion, but you. The universe gave something specifically to you that you're supposed to do. And if you don't finish it, we won't ever have it done. Not in the ways it's supposed to be done by you. So I ask you, what's chasing you? And what are you chasing? Like me, my Aries stuff, I'm going to just put it this way before I end. Aries or not, zodiac or not, I don't count by the stars, but I do love the stars, and I appreciate the reason why they're there. I believe they're a map to many things in the universe. But those 20 things that I'm doing, I still try to figure out, why do I pile up another 40 when I only have 15 of those done? But at the same time, I'm still going every single day for those things. I'm chasing it. And I don't know, there's some things chasing me. But I'm willing to stop and look and ask myself, let's run together. Let's stop chasing anything. Let's just be side by side and make it happen. So at the end of the day, in the beginning of the day, I want you to ask yourself, what is chasing you? What are you chasing? And can you be it? Fulfill what you're meant to be and do your destiny, period. Because you have to, what is it? Be the change, feel the passion, and embrace the power of the spirit. Simple as that. It's not like it's just a quote quota. It's something that we all have to live by, because we're measured by the fruits that we give and the seeds that we plant in this world. And that's just the real of it, period. We're all an experience walking through this life in some kind of form, and we're supposed to do something no matter what things we've done, the things we're about to do, or the things that are happening. We're all given this life for an experience. So figure it out. Let's do it together. So this is your host again, Lex. I hope you liked it. That was our little cut intro. I hope you like our little Fast and the Furious, but that was real. It's always real, but sometimes it comes a little extra inside because I feel that, and I know you do too. So any questions, feedback, anything, reach us at Real Double Dose Channel at yandex.com. That's Real Double Dose Channel at yandex.com. And you can also check out our food for thought, blog spots, links, visualization guides, meditational guides, health wise, motivational videos, everything on this crazy little blog at realdoubledosechannel.blogspot.com. We got a partnership with Cage Hearts coming out, as well as another contender with GiveMeAllThat.com. We got a lot of things coming out, and we'll also leave our YouTube channel in there. We have our Instagram. We just launched that. And it's just, it's something out there just to be put on Instagram right now with different things that Anthony and them are putting out there. They're still working on it. But we wanted you to know that's a Real Double Dose Channel, and one word, full, no spaces. And you can check that out. So at Real Double Dose Channel Instagram, that'll be in the links on SoundCloud. And you can check out our blog spot as well for the bottom of that page to check out the Instagram link as well. Again, get a hold of us. We love you. Give this a share. Leave a comment. Whatever you feel, email us. And just let it absorb in and pass it along to those you know who needs the message. Can't wait to talk. And we'll be back with you soon.